Are we on? Are we on? Are we
Let's
done?
go!
We're good.
Hey!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first ever episode of the Misadventures with the Greasy Snitches. Working title? I think it's a working title, right? I'm your dungeon master, DMPaulG, and I'll be helping our adventurers through their journey as we go through different parts of the Forgotten Realms. That's gonna be our setting. And I know I have a list. Let me go through my list real quick. We'll be playing the adventures that I have written. That is available in DM's Guild. So we'll start this with a Dragon's Breath adventure. So if you played that, or you've run that adventure, then you probably know what's in store for our fortunate or very unfortunate adventures. But no need to worry, because you're all here. Chat is here to help them out, right? No problem. And if you see right now, look at us. I didn't even take a bath. I look so pretty. We all look so pretty. Look at that. And that is from. Why is everyone so quiet? Are you not happy that you're all pretty? Look. You have.
I thought there was. I'm
Di
doing
medyo
last minute
madungis yun,
baths right now.
We weren't about to share that we haven't showered, but I guess it's out.
Thank you for outing us.
Yep. So this our avatars right now. The reason why we look so beautiful is thanks to Ame Arts. He's the one who worked super hard to make sure that the way we look right now is available in front of you at this time. So
I was there when he
Thank
was
you.
crying.
oh
no.
no, we did that. What's this? We did not torture or do anything bad to our artists, but we like to showcase what he's done. So thank you, MA Arts. Yeah, share the love, follow him on Twitter, and if he's open for commission, then feel free to message him. That's it. And enough of me. You're probably getting tired of my voice already, so let's go ahead and introduce our players who will be with you throughout this whole journey every Saturday morning. Yeah, we're like, guys, we're Saturday morning cartoons now. That's right. That's the dream. And why don't we start with Ian? Go ahead, introduce yourself. What do you do? If you do anything in the TTRPG world, what's keeping you busy? And what's the name of the character you're playing?
Alright. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone, viewers. I am Ian Viernes. You can call me Ian. I've been playing D&D for almost 10 years now. I'm part of the Greasy Snitches. I work as a graphic designer, and in my free time, I look poggy. So,
Wow.
I'm never gonna live that down. Yeah, you can call me Ian, and I'm playing as my character, Siegfried.
All
I'll
right.
pass it to Lena.
So, hello everyone. My name is B or Bea, and I play Lena, the little warlock girl. I'm the smallest and the cutest in the group, as you can see. So, I also run Nile Fairy. I am a seer and spiritual advisor. I also do tarot reading services that, in case any adventurer needs their fortune read, feel free to visit me. So, anything else? I've also been playing D&D for quite a while, not as long as Ian, but I think a good at least 5 years or so. I usually like to play healer, but now I chose violence. Hi.
Yes.
Who's next, Lena?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mommy, Cerridwen.
Oh my god. Alrighty then. Okay, little child. Hi everybody, my name is Wasabibuns, or you can call me Lance. I am playing Cerridwen, the two-toned wizard over there. And I did the background art for this. Oh my god.
Yay.
That's it. I do not know where that mommy thing came from. We'll see if it sticks. Cerant, why don't you distract people? Go.
Hi, I'm Nicolo. I'm also a Greasy Snitch. I do some streams on the side under IcedTeaGaming or IcedTeaPlays on Twitch. And what else? I've been doing 3D printing and also some writing. And lastly, why don't we pass the spotlight over to Ven?
Hello. My name is Alona Minami. You can call me Alona. I am a VTuber. Well, as you can see, I am more like a more folk themed VTuber, and I am kind of sticking to the thing and playing a Triton this time as a Triton paladin named Ven. I have been doing some variety streams recently, and the last series of streams I've done were actually adventures that were written by Paul, so it was really amazing. I had really great players, and it's been an honor to play with you guys. I'm not a greasy snitch, but I can be as greasy as you want. Um,
Perfect. Oh
and
no,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
just add buttons.
I can feel the fan art happening now. Alright. Okay. Is that it, Ven?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Okay. Yes, and our layout, everything that you're seeing here is made by everything else except for the background is made by Ian. So thank you for that.
Oh.
So everybody work hard to make this happen, and we have our mod in the background, making sure keeping tabs on everyone in the chat. Make sure we're all lawful, good. Well, we can be chaotic. You know, chaotic neutral is to where we can go, right? So enough of that. Last thing that I wanna go through is our safety tools. Before we started our game, we actually had a session 0. We talked to everybody about what's okay, what's not okay. We even have a form that they filled out so that we know what topics we can go with and the things that we can't. Just a reminder that this Twitch has a mature rating, so there's gonna be a lot of cursing. There's gonna be, as Lena said, she chose violence. There's gonna be a lot of violence happening here. So if you're up for that, then yes, feel free to stay. And for our players, we are using Albert Rodeo as our virtual tabletop tool. And there I've given you some tokens that you can use for safety tools. So that means if we are in a scene and you are all okay with what's happening, then you can just, if it's needed, just throw in the green token. That means that give the DM the go signal. We're good. If some things are happening that you're not really, kind of makes you feel uncomfortable, but you're still kind of okay with it, then you can throw in the yellow token, and that will give me the signal that, I need to tread lightly a little bit. And then if something that you're really not comfortable, you don't want to hear or see any more of it, then you can throw in the red token in our map, and that will tell me that, hey, I need to censor this by 1 level or just fade to black completely and change scene. That's it. It's as simple as that. So that's the safety tools that we have here. If you're playing your D&D games at home, chat, and you want to apply that, feel free to do so. It's a very common safety tool that a lot of people have been using there. And that is it. I think we're good. Are you all ready to play Dungeons and Dragons?
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons!
We are ready.
All right. So with this, let's go ahead and start. Everybody, you have adventured together recently, and you started in the city of Everlund, where a great wizard has asked you to solve the problem of fey familiars not being summoned in the material plane. And from there, you got teleported to the plane of the domain of delight called Paliparan, where fey familiars stay. And apparently in lockdown because the archfey of that domain got attacked. You guys tried to solve that problem and everything, but at the end, something happened with one of the characters attacking, quote unquote, the archfey. which banished you from that domain and teleported you back to the material plane. And now, instead of being in Everlund, which is in the continent of Faerun, you arrive in the Moonsea region in front of the city of Phlan. And as you all arrive there, Cerant, a piece of paper almost hit your face, but you're able to catch it. And when you look at the paper, it's an ad, and it says, "Adventurers wanted. Go to the Greasy Snitches Inn near the entrance." That's what it says. So I'll change the map right now to the city of Phlan. And while I'm doing that, I think it's a good time for us to do some character introduction. You can go ahead and describe what your character looks like. That way we won't have any imagination error. So why don't we go ahead and start? Let's start with Ven now. What do you look like? What do you do? Why are you adventuring? Give us a little bit of background, so at least everybody else know why you're here.
Okay, so you see this what do you call this? You see a half Triton, ironclad armor, and she's currently wielding like a very long sword and a spear. Oh my god, I can't even describe my character right now. What's happening? um, Why am I nervous? This is not my first time streaming. So, so yeah, Ven's skin is pretty much humanoid. It seems like her lineage comes from half human and half Triton, and she has 3 very, very prominent scars on her face. All of them seem to be like slashes of some shallow bladed weapon. And she also started adventuring for quite some time now, about 6 months ago, as she seems to be trying to make a name for herself, trying to build or make something, trying to earn someone's respect. Yeah, and that's Ven. Of course, her hair is green, turquoisey, tealy of hue, and having these yellow orange streaks, and it's all braided up in a beautiful big braid behind her head. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much what you see, and you can see her pretty much trying to pay attention to most things, but failing most of the time. Thank you.
All right, and since we changed our layout, the order changed as well.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cerridwen. Describe to us what you look like and why you. Give us a little bit of background about your character as well.
Sure. So Cerridwen, as you can see, is dressed in all black that matches her ebony hair, and you'll see streaks of blonde underneath her hair. And she looks around. Facial expression is between mildly pissed off and bored. In this at this town that she's unfamiliar with. Cerridwen is from a long line of Eladrins from the Feywild, who seek and root out evil in all forms. So she's always suspicious, looking for what's evil in this place. Probably her, but that's it.
DM?
Hello?
Oh no!
Cerant. Hello, Cerant. I'm on mute. All right, Cerant, go ahead.
All right, so you see this tall, white-feathered owl. Like he clearly stands out from a lot of the other people in Phlan, and you can see that he has this wide wingspan whenever he stretches. He's wearing this blue coat and his blue coat lined with this crimson red cloth, and underneath is his studded leather. So you can see he has this little pouch as well on his side that has some random devices hanging off of it. You can't really tell what they are. Most of them you haven't really seen before as well. And you can see that he's just holding the paper that flew into his face as he's reading it and wondering, how the hell did we get here?
Okay, actually, before we move to the other characters, Cerant, roll me a perception check, please.
A perception.
Let me know the
Alright.
result.
First roll of the stream. Let's go.
Yes.
First roll of the stream. Let's
So-
go.
I have a +1 to my perception, and I get a 14.
A 14. A 14 tells you that, like, if you look behind you and you see a portal, kind of like the size of a fist, closing quickly, and before the others can turn around, it's gone.
Well then,
Okay.
that just happened.
Yep. And before we continue, let's go with the other characters. Lena.
Hello. Okay, so you see a 4 foot tall, bluish skinned little girl with a very big, prominent hat that's decorated and littered with Egyptian trinkets, from cobras to, how do I say this? Skulls. You have scarab beetles, the ankh, and also particular peacock feathers. And she is bundled up in a creamy and fluffy coat. So oftentimes people wonder, why is she bundled up when it's quite warm or it's a sunny day? So you soon see that you realize she is an air genasi. And within her hand, there is a particular bottle. And Lena has long, radiant, beautiful hair that reaches up to her bosom. So the thing about her hair, though, is that it's wispy, it's flowy. It seemingly looks like it's just a bundle of air with clothes on. And she looks around at the other adventurers. She's the shortest in the group. And before saying anything, she brings this bottle up to her lips, and then you just hear a prominent sound that goes.
Okay. Cool. Alright. And I hope that doesn't get clipped. Too soon. All right. Okay. And last one. Siegfried, go ahead.
All right. Under the long white hair is the charming face of Siegfried Cloud. He is brilliant and utterly devious. He is trying to reform from a life of drinking, stealing, conning, trying now to live his life to the fullest. And as he walks the streets of Phlan, he's just finger gunning, Bully Maguire dances through the streets. That is Siegfried.
All right. And that's basically everybody. So all 5 of you together at the entrance of Phlan. Here are the northwest entrance. Let me get my pointer in this area. So you're there right now. And what do you all want to do? Do you want to go inside of Phlan? You see some farmers, merchants who's coming out of the gate, looking at Siegfried as he finger guns everybody, like, weirdo. They just go along and continue with their day. And Cerant, you have that ad in your hands right now, that piece of paper.
Turn to the rest of the party and I ask them, so I feel like since we're kind of lost at the moment, I feel that we should, at the very least, see what this is about. And I turn the paper towards them, or I turn the flyer towards them.
As you turn the flyer towards us, you forget that I'm the shortest. So I literally, you see me tiptoeing trying to look at what you're holding up.
Oh, apologies. And I slightly lower it.
Oh, thank you. This looks like a new adventure. Oddly suspicious, though. Does anybody need money? I do.
Do.
Why would we need money?
Well, you see, I need money. And I need to fulfill my needs of food, no, I'm trying to stop that. Food, water, shelter. You be having the plate armor, then I feel like you're some person who couldn't use the money. So if we have shares, like last time, would
Well,
you?
money or no money, they will have information as to where we are.
I
that
just
is
want
true.
food.
I
Siegfried
squint.
wants a lot of things.
Among other things, I have a rule. I need to acquire at least one of everything then.
One of everything.
One of everything?
I think
Where are you
I have
planning
a
to house
problem.
that?
Are you a collector now?
No, I think the word is hoarder.
Yeah, that's
I
a
think he
better
The
has a
word is-
problem.
Completionist, my dear friends.
Please, we're not yet friends.
My apologies, but I squint over the paper ad, and notice that, oh, just who I was thinking about. The Greasy Snitches! My friends are there! You know? Icarus, the other guys. I know them. I know where they are here.
Yeah,
I like
can-
how you only know one friend and then everyone else is other guys.
It end up to mixed names. So. But I know where they are. If you would be so kind to follow me, I could lead them. I could lead us to them.
Are the rest of your friends strangely suspicious as you are?
Well, there is one. I forgot who he was. He was as little as you, but I don't think he's part of the Stitches anymore.
Despite this, I'm going to follow the information on the map. But I would like to keep my... You see Lena move away from Siegfried because there is a rising suspicion on her end and decides that she will stay right near Cerridwen.
Okay. So Lena starts heading towards the address written on the ad. And do the rest of you follow?
Yes.
I follow from behind.
I just roll up the scroll and I start following.
Okay. And as soon as you pass through the gates of Phlan, which is right in front of you, behind the wall, there's this little, not little, there's this building here that's kind of in the corner. Guys, if you see it on the map, as I point that there, that
Yep.
two building there. And then
Yes,
let me
the-
change our map right now. And you end up in a very suspicious, in front of a very suspicious building that looks like it's a very old building that has been painted a bright yellow. It's an eyesore, really, with like full of ads everywhere, as if like whoever owns this establishment really wants to earn a lot of money. Kind
Type of
of,
people.
yeah, kind of the same as Siegfried's behavior at the moment. And when you walk in, you see that the flooring, there's a lot of holes. There's but it looks like an inn. Well, it says in front, Greasy Snitches Inn. There are also holes on the wall, and the people in the area where people eat, drink, you can see they look all very suspicious. But they don't pay you any mind. There are obviously some adventurers here walking in and out, and there seems to be near the door at the north entrance. Let me put your tokens here. On the right side, there's the quest board. You can see there all quests that has been approved and published by the Greasy Snitches. And on the left, looks like an information counter with a man with black short hair wearing a city guard uniform with a fist emblem near its right shoulder, and behind him is like a very tall bow with its quiver, and he's just there, kind of just chillaxing. What do you all want to do?
Are we inside?
Yes, you're just by the entrance.
Excuse me, my friends need money. Hello.
Oh my
And
god.
one of the patrons walks up to you, Ven, and goes, "You need money? I can give you money. All you have to do is just sign here and then sell these products. And then if you want, you can just go to other people and tell them to sell these products, and you'll earn commission as well. And then do that as much as you want, and you earn money really fast."
Oh my god. Let's go.
Oh no! Good grief. No!
I start looking for a pen.
No! Excuse me. We need a table for 5 and perhaps breakfast.
Oh, all right then. And the one at the information counter kind of hears this, yells out at the one at the bar south of where you're at, and goes, "Ronson, table for 5." And you see this gnome goes out of the bar, walks up to you, and says, just yeah, I guess you can sit here. What do you want?"
Well, what do you have? We'll have your standard fare and perhaps drinks for everybody. We've traveled quite far. Also, some information. Where are we?
And what are those products?
Well, Ronson replies to you as he helps you kind of seat you at the table that he points at, and says, you are in the city of dreams. Well, that's what we like to call it. But no, really, this is a messed up town, a city attacked by a green dragon recently, trying to rebuild. You are in the city of Phlan, in the Moonsea region. Where are you from anyway? And it looks at the Owlin, looks at the Triton and the Air Genasi. I've seen a lot of adventures in my, but I don't think you're from here, right?
Well, I'm from Luskan, good sir. And if this is indeed Phlan, I think I am a ways away from home.
You're very far away from home, my child. But anyway, if you're looking to earn some coins, then you can talk to the Black Fist guard over there, points at the counter at the north. Just talk to Paul, and because for you to go adventuring in this city, you need a patron, and you need to make sure that all the adventures have been approved and marked by certain patrons, and one of those patrons is us, the Greasy Snitches. We're trying to set up business. Why adventure ourselves that we can hire other adventurers to do it for us, right? And then we take a small cut, and that's it. That's all we do.
As he finishes talking, you see Lena pitter-patter all the way up to Paul. How tall is the table?
Probably like 3.5 feet.
I offer Lena a chair to stand on.
So you see Lena approach the counter, and then the first thing that Paul sees is just a hat, like entirely a hat. And then
Okay.
after a while, he will see a hand on the table, and then you hear the sound going like she's tapping on it, like over here. And
You see the guard go, "Shh, go away, child. We don't No beggars inside the inn. Out, out, out.
Watch your mouth.
You see Lena literally put both her arms up and tiptoes, and then she shows her face. I am not a beggar. I want money.
I don't know. It sounds like what a beggar would say.
That's what a beggar would say, Lena.
But,
Sorry,
child,
she's stupid.
do you go on adventures? Are you allowed to go on adventures? Finish quests, complete quests, things like that.
Since Siegfried is behind me, Lena glances at him and then she looks back at Paul. Yeah, my father's right behind me.
I face palm. Yes, this poor child needs adventure, if you will.
Yeah, the Blackfist guard named Paul looks at Siegfried. Is this a scam? Are you like watching over your child as she begs for money? Is this a new scheme that the Thieves Guild is doing? What? And you look suspicious. Who are you anyway?
My good friend, my name is Siegfried. I am known here in these parts as the Dashing Rogue, my friend.
And then one of the patrons go, "Hey, that's my name. That's what they call me. No, I'm the Dashing Rogue." And then another response, "Obviously, I'm the dashiest rogue." And they just start fighting and then throwing mugs at each other. And well, Dashing Rogue number 38. If you want to earn some money, then you need to go on adventures. And for you to do that, first you need someone to give you these quests that you can complete and points at the quest board at the corner. But you need to be part of a guild first. And unfortunately, we the Greasy Snitches is an adventurers guild that you can sign up. You just need to pay 20 gold pieces to register. And then you will have access to all the adventures that we have, all the quests that we have.
Wait.
Oh,
I call out and I stand up. You mean to tell me that for us to get money, we need to go on adventures, but we can't go on adventures without paying money? Does that make sense to you?
Right. And then you can see the other patrons. Some are happy, some are also upset with this new rule. And you can clearly tell that the Greasy Snitches, I don't know, there's just something wrong with them. There's something wrong with these people.
Tell you what. What about you let us go on an adventure, we earn the money, and then we pay this membership fee?
That's a very good offer. But tell you what kind of copies your accent and how you speak. How about you give us 20 gold now, and we give you a quest that you complete, and when you complete it, then you earn rewards. You can easily triple your money depending on the quest that you take. And you can see there's even one there. Just look for a dragon cultist, get information from a dragon cultist. The reward is 200 gold pieces. Or if you want to fight this worm over there, points at the quest ad. Find that worm, get its egg, and you get 2,000 gold pieces for it. Very, very easy.
If you think that we are suspicious, I think you're suspicious too. So I think we should have a down payment of 10 gold first.
Or we could sell the products, like. Excuse me.
The guy, yeah.
I look at the guy. Hey, you.
Yeah, I sell ice. We call it Stig Ice. It's basically frozen water that's very, very, it's very, very cold. It doesn't melt.
Oh,
so you can pour it on drinks. You can put it inside your pillow. You can put it under your bed.
Mr. Stig Ice, what is your name?
You can call me Printa. Printa is my name.
Printa. Okay, Printa. I like business-minded people. I think you are amazing. But if you could give me a sample, to try it out.
Gives you like a small block of ice. It's like dry ice, And when you
Okay.
hold it, it's really really cold. And roll me wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. What
Oh
the?
no.
Oh no. I am 16.
16. All right. For a brief moment, you receive a vision, and your body starts to shake. And the vision that you receive is of this land that's just covered in ice, and these mountains that are so huge, these glaciers around them. And there's one glacier in particular, like there's someone inside, and with horns and wings, and then flash back to reality. And
Wow, that was trippy.
yeah, I know, right? That was an experience. Yeah, if you hold it for a longer time, you receive more of those, and you can easily fall asleep whether you like it or not. Yeah.
Is it drugs?
I think so. Can I sell them?
Yeah, you can sell them. It's ice. I mean, I call
Okay.
it Stig ice. Yeah.
Sure, I'll sell them, and we'll get. Can I sell it for 20 gold?
You can sell it for whatever amount you want, but you can. You need to buy these products from me first for a very low price of 100 gold pieces. I'll give you 5 pieces of ice.
Oh my god, who decided this price?
That's very cheap. Already. These came from a very very far away place, and you see him very kind of trying to avoid that question.
Okay, can I get it on a loan?
Well, why don't you go and go to your friends, kind of collect some coins, and when you have 100 gold, I can give you this, and you can sell for 100 gold a piece, easy.
Okay.
Or if you don't have money, just sign up to the Greasy Snitches, go on a quest, complete that, and then you're good.
Okay. Thank you, Printa.
No problem.
guys.
And then, yeah, before you go there, you see Ronson come back with like a roasted pig, like a full pig, roasted pig, drops it on the ground using his mage hand. And then your drinks are placed on the table as well. It looks like an extravagant feast that he placed there. Together with other dishes.
I say in a low voice, I forgot to ask for the prices. Oh dear.
Oh, well, you asked for the breakfast. And the breakfast, the whole package for 5 people, costs you 200 gold. Just usually for high level adventurers, this is what they get. If you have 1,000 gold, I can give you the hero's feast, but this is what we have so far.
Oh,
It's okay, guys. I have 40 gold.
You see Lena scurry right beside Cerridwen, and she's like, she tugs on Cerridwen's dress. In a very soft voice, she goes, I don't have a lot of money.
Cerridwen pats Lena on the shoulder and she says, it shouldn't be any of your concern anyway, don't worry about it. I'm sure the rest will cough up some gold.
Bronson goes back to the table. Just pay me at the bar when you're done. If you need anything, just call my name. Name's Ronson. And then he kind of waves his hand above his head and kind of flicks his fingers and then leaves.
is this Printa person rich?
For a merchant that's selling high valued products, he seems to be just wearing simple commoner clothing. Please, ma'am, just sign up, buy my products.
You know,
I will, but I can't take a loan. So, do you accept wire transfers?
wire
Wire?
transfers?
What do you mean wire transfer? What is that?
I
Is
don't-
that some sort of magical spell that makes you earn coins?
Yeah, I guess so. My father's, well,
Your father's
know.
rich? Is that what you're trying to say? Your father's rich? Then please
Well-
go ahead. Just 100 gold pieces. If you don't have coins right now, you can sign up there. Be a Greasy Snitches adventure. That's it. You can complete a quest easily and
Ah.
then
and
earn
I can
more
get one of
coins.
those.
and then you can give me some of those coins, and then you earn more coins, and then it's gonna be just easy money from the going on from there.
Once we get coins, can we abandon the numbers and just give coins and whatnot? It's
Yeah,
really
of
too
course.
much numbers in my
Yeah,
head.
definitely.
Okay,
I can
let's
I can
go.
handle your coins for you. Yeah, and then Printa kind of leads you to Paul. Says if you're signing up, and then holds up a like a small leather necklace, very thin leather necklace, with a bronze pendant, kind of rectangular bronze pendant, and on that pendant is two swords, kind of crossing at each other with a polyhedral symbol at the top, like at the center, and which is kind of their, I guess, the Greasy Snitches logo. This is the adventurer's tag. But you have it, and this is the proof that you are a Greasy Snitches. You're under the protection of the Greasy Snitches Guild.
Oh, okay. I look at everyone. Guys, I'm signing us up.
You are?
I
Where?
don't think we have
Where
a
first?
choice.
Cerridwen did not hear this, so go ahead.
All right. Well, that's gonna be 20 gold per adventure. How many am I
Adventure.
signing? Yeah. How many am I
Per
signing up?
Adventurer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Yes, I double check and then. Oh yes, we're 5.
All right. So that'll be 100 gold pieces.
Man, I don't think we have the cash for this.
Yeah, I
I
don't
have
think-
20 gold.
I can give you 40.
No.
Wait, I start counting and then. Oh yeah, I have 40.
Wait. I do
Thank
have
you
a
so
question.
much, Ben. Thank you so much for paying my share.
I do have a question. What was your name, good sir? Paul,
my
was it?
Paul, the Blackfist Guard. You see, I'm Blackfist Guard in the morning. I'm a businessman at night.
A pleasure to meet you, Sir
Mhm.
Paul of the Blackfist God. If you don't mind me asking, do all of us need to be signed up as adventurers to go on your quests?
Yes, because if you take up any of these quests and you're not part of an adventuring guild, then you don't really earn the reward for that. There are other guilds out there, but most of them are anonymous. Some of them are just best friends of other people. Don't really want to go there. This is the place that you want to go, right?
Lena sighs and she scurries to Ven and she drops her 20 gold share and just murmurs, "This is still a scam."
Oh no scam at all. And then gives you the leather necklace with a bronze pendant. There you go. And as you go higher in level as an adventurer, we'll change this pendant. That way people will know if you're a tenured adventurer or not, and you can accept higher level quests from us. But now the quest board is free for you to choose.
What
Where's the quest board? I'm sorry.
The quest board is here at the corner, right? Is it right side of Paul? But yeah.
All right, so Alina will go there while everyone is talking to Paul.
All right.
What if, say, we were to sign up as a support for Ven over here? Does that also require a fee?
Well, Paul kind of lets out a sigh and goes, "All right, I think I see what's happening here. How much money do you have in total? Just if you don't have 100 gold, give me what you have, and then we can work something out."
I can give you 10 weeks worth of allowance.
How much do you have now?
That's all of it. For at least for me.
All right.
As I toss out my bag of 10.
All right, and then this lovely lady over here in very good armor. Do you want to sell your armor?
Don't.
No. You see her just looking at her armor and then
Everything is so
No.
sketchy in here.
why do I have to sell my armor? This is given to me by my mother.
Oh well, you can lend it to us. Put it on kind of pawn it, and then when you have enough money, you can take it back. But how much money do you have with you, my lady?
I have 40. I can give all of them.
All right, so that's 50, and then your friend, your child friend over there gave 20 gold. So that's 70 gold pieces. We just need 30 gold more. How much your other friends? The lady who's like eating the roasted pork over there and the salad and drinking all that fine wine. She ordered the breakfast. That's the most expensive breakfast we have.
If we can pawn off
my
items, correct?
Cerridwen, did you order for all of us?
Mhm.
I thought I did. Apparently, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Can I, DM, can I bring out my light crossbow? How much
Okay.
did this get us?
Light crossbow. Let me check. Is that thing magical?
No good, sir. I can make it magic.
Now, as you're conversing, Lena glances at the board, but then she suddenly realizes, hold on a second. Siegfried. And she scurries to Siegfried and she pokes at him because she realizes, hold on a second. And then she looks at Siegfried. You didn't pay for anything.
I look at Lena. Oh, because I have the badge already.
I look at him like, does he?
I am an
Does he?
honorary member of the Greasy Snitches. I've been telling you since the beginning.
I would like to roll a
Insight check.
insight check.
All right. Roll me an insight check.
Damn it, it's
And-
only 2.
And Siegfried,
3. Fuck.
You can roll me a persuasion if you're telling the truth, deception if you're telling a lie.
Check whispers.
I'm checking right now, and okay, yep, I am. And yeah, roll me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Roll me whatever this is.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I rolled this.
What did you get? All right, getting a 20. Siegfried shows you a leather necklace with a bronze pendant on it. It has the Greasy Snitches logo.
Lena squints on it because she's like,
Do you,
So
do you want a closer look? And I put it down on her eye.
Oh wait, can I inspect it?
Yeah, yeah. You inspect it, and it looks the same as yours.
Can I touch it? Hey! Just let me touch it.
I hope it's not.
And what's this? A kid near the quest board, a young boy, blonde hair, kind of approaches you all. Are you all adventurers? Are you here to get the quest? Because can you get that quest instead? And then points with like a portrait of a dragon. And it says, "It's been attacking our village. You think you can kill that and get all the coins?" And then underneath it says, "Reward 5,000 gold pieces."
Are you joking?
Can I look at it?
Yep, you look at it. It looks like it's a drawing of a dragon, breathing not fire, but it looks like something liquid, and towards like a house. That's what it looks like. The drawing looks like.
Is there like a level requirement? Like,
There-
can
there-
we see like the
There's
requirements?
none. It's like go take whatever you want there.
Oh my Okay.
This is like Elden Ring level, whatever you want.
Oh no. Okay. Is there any other quests on the board minus the dragon that might kill us?
Yep, there's a missing kitten. There is a dog that walks on its hind legs that's been terrorizing the forest. And then there's also like a guard duty. This guard the caravan towards the next city, and then that's it.
Lena, can you ask the boy if he has extra 30 gold?
I don't think he's going to give us money for free.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
if you're
But Siegfried didn't pay.
Oh, Siegfried, where's your contribution?
What? What? Where? Oh, it's
Lena's
right
literally
there.
squinting at Siegfried
Everyone's
at this
just
point.
putting all their money.
Yeah, Yep, I put my money and I have no money, so
The boy goes, "Oh,
Oh my God.
I'll give you all the money we have left. This is actually the village's money. We have 30 gold pieces. Just please go and save our village."
this is
The
not
village
place
gave
for
you their money.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that's the fastest that can go here to the city of Phlan and ask for adventurers' help.
Can I roll an insight check?
You definitely can. Yep.
I'd like to
Natural 20.
Oh,
The
Oh
the
my
boy is
God.
telling the truth. You
Yeah.
can see the desperation in his eyes, and you can see how exhausted he is. You can see that he's wearing like a peasant clothing. But yeah, the only gold that he has like that he's protecting with his life. He's holding it.
Okay.
He's ready to give it to you.
Okay, so it's the dragon quest, right?
Yes, 5,000 gold pieces as a reward if you slay the dragon.
Okay, so that's the quest that he wants us to do.
That is correct. And he'll give you
so-
the 30 gold if you take it.
Okay, so I take the quest paper thing, and then I go back to the party, and Lena puts it up to everybody. So she's raising her arm really high because, of course, she's short, and she says, "He's telling the truth. We have to do this one, and he'll give us the money."
Ha!
So you see this
Um,
dragon and 5,000 gold at the bottom as the reward.
Have you ever seen a dragon, child?
Only in
Uh,
pictures.
I see.
this I think we will not survive that even if it wiped out an entire village. So
No. The kid goes, "You will, because you're adventurers. I believe when I grow up, I'll be an adventurer like you, and I can protect the village on my own. But please, for now, save the people there. Save my mother."
Well, it can't hurt to see the village and see if it is something we can take on. I think.
oh,
Yeah,
how many
there is only
adventurers?
buttons.
How many adventures come and go here? I think the quest board is just full of quests that can
Actually.
be.
And you see like a group of people come out from one of the larger rooms that this inn has to offer, and you see them wearing this magical plate armor full of gems with like a crown above its helm, floating crown, and the sword is just on fire. They don't want to let it go for some reason. And there are wizards coming out with these magical robes, some in gray, some in white, some in black, holding these powerful staff. And then they come out, and you see them. They have the adventure pendant necklace, but instead of bronze pendant, they have like adamantium on it instead. And they just come out and says, "Let's go. Do you wanna go on a quest, or do you just wanna go to my garden and water some plants?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm tired of saving the world. Let's go water some plants." And they leave out. And
Actually, I have an idea that I think might work. If the boy is offering 5,000 gold pieces, we can hire other adventurers to tag along with us. And that
is
would make the
really
job
smart.
easier.
That's true. That's true.
Lena, upon hearing this, Lena is going to approach the adventurers then.
Oh, wait, no! I let you go.
I don't know where they are.
oh yeah, you see the patrons here. You can approach anybody you want here in the tavern area.
Mr.
okay.
Paul, we have 30 gold pieces.
Oh, so
Care
that's
of our
100.
sponsor.
And you're taking the dragon quest to the village up north. All right. Then gives you all the 4 more necklaces, and then stamps the quest that it has been taken. Gives it to you, and he makes a copy of it. Actually records it on his journal. And he goes, "All good. Return with the head of the dragon, and I'll give you 5,000 gold pieces as a reward." whatever matter you want to do it, go ahead. All we need is the head of the dragon, and that the village is quote unquote saved.
Okay, so
Um,
Lena. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Lena, what is the name of the boy?
She's not there. She scurried off to one of the adventures.
Oh, okay.
I will babysit Lena.
So Lena approaches this guy at the
Alright,
corner.
see dwarf.
Is he a warrior? Oh, it's a dwarf.
Yep.
Okay.
Dwarf, long beard, looks like expensive armor, just drinking alone, and says, "Child, I don't have any money. Go away."
And she goes. She thinks for a minute, and then she decides that she's gonna put on the most innocent and cutesy like look. So she gently tugs on the fabric of his clothes, and she pulls up the dragon quest and goes, "Please, we need your help. We're willing to pay with this reward if you would help us slay the dragon. My villagers, the villagers need it. We can't do it by ourselves. Please." And then she just starts about to cry, like a little crocodile tear situation.
All right. Roll me persuasion with advantage.
Siegfried's just clapping in the background. Oh, good acting.
Okay, hold on.
All right. So roll. For those new
Alright.
to Dungeons and Dragons, for rolling advantage, you roll 2d20s and you take the higher roll. Alright, what did you get?
So I got, what was it? Persuasion, right? So I got a 15. I got 12 and 15. 15 is the higher one. So it is, my persuasion is +2. So that is 17 in persuasion.
Nice. With a 17, you see the expression on the dwarf changes, and you
Yes.
see his cheeks turning red, and you go, "Aww, you remind me of my daughter." Like, oh, and I'm like, "Oh, you're so small and tiny." And then he goes, "You need help with trying to defeat a dragon?" Points at like the dragon head that is kind of attached on the wall next to him. That one? You want me to kill something like that one?
Yes, I have a few friends that came along with me. They'll help you, I promise. It's just, I can't do it alone.
Aw, don't worry, child. I'll go ahead and help you. He goes, "My axe will slay this dragon for you. No
Nice.
need for me to get a share of your gold. Let me give you this as a freebie, to help you with your adventuring career. How about that, little child?"
Really?
Yeah. Just when you're ready to leave, just call to me, and then he gives you the number of his room here in this inn. Just knock on my door, tell me that we're going, and I'll join you in your quest.
And then Lena hugs him, and she goes,
Thank you so much.
And then hugs you back. And goes, "Oh no," and like, "I fell again to a trap, didn't I?" And he just mutters to himself. And yep, he'll go ahead.
before he goes, she's going to say, with a sniffle, she goes,
My name is Lena. I'm a
Oh,
warlock in training. I want to be a really good adventurer like you.
well, my name is Jagru. You can call me Jagru Casbrand is my whole name. And let me put the name here. There you go.
okay, hold on, DM. I'll just write this down real quickly.
All right.
Okay. After he gives his name, she thanks him again and scurries off.
All right. He goes with his drink. And now that you now have basically the ability to go on quests. You now have a quest in your hand. You have a very, very expensive breakfast at your table that you could probably eat until like dinner, because there's a lot here. There's like a different dishes, fresh bread, freshly baked bread, mixed vegetables, like 5 bottles of wine, and unlimited water. You want to get that service water, and this whole roasted pig that's just there on your table that everybody else at this area is kind of salivating while looking at that.
Well, now that we're all here, and we can call ourselves adventurers formally, what does everyone do? What can everyone do?
Lena comes in, so everybody sees that she was crying, but then you see and then you see that she wipes the tears, and she's just back to her serious and stoic face. She goes to Cerridwen and tugs on her sleeve and goes,
I got somebody to help us kill the dragon for free. Here you
Good
go.
job. And Cerridwen pats Lena, and Cerridwen says, exquisite job, but next time let's decide on a price lest they ask for more.
Oh, he's doing it for free though.
Yeah, but others might not be as kind.
True.
Can you do it again to other people?
Yes. So here's my suggestion. This is 5,000 gold pieces. Let's keep 3,000 and offer 10 gold pieces per adventure. Perhaps a
Hey,
little
that's
more
nice.
if they're more powerful.
Do you want me to go check everyone?
If they're willing to do it for free?
okay,
Well,
is anybody good with persuasion?
Well, here's the
I
thing.
can try.
If we offer 10 gold pieces each, we can have 200 adventurers joining us and that's basically a small army. I think we can take on a dragon.
If we are talking about a dragon, that just sounds like one breath away from death.
All right. Perhaps offer 50 gold pieces for higher level adventurers?
What is a
Yeah,
higher level
no.
adventure? Well, you've been mentioning levels since earlier.
You look at their necklaces.
And Lena pulls up the necklaces that they got.
Do you see that everybody else has different colored ones? The ones that are most expensive looking or more expensive looking are higher levels.
Hmm.
And how do they indicate? Or how
Well,
does the company
perhaps-
find out what a higher level is?
Perhaps level isn't the right word, but rather more experienced adventurers.
Yep, and you see different adventurers walk in and out of this inn, Greasy Snitches Inn, and some are wearing bronze. Most of them are wearing bronze pendant. The others are wearing silver, and then gold, and then the highest level one, not adamantium, it's platinum. Platinum pendant.
Is there anybody I see with gold on it?
There's a couple there, but basically, if you're trying to convince a lot of people, do you want to do them at once, or are you gonna talk to them one at a time?
I think one at a time would be
Alright.
wiser.
We'll put up a sign-up sheet.
Okay. And what's the contents of that sign-up sheet? What's the reward?
20
Condition.
gold pieces to experienced adventurers. 100 gold pieces, and that should give us 20 experienced adventurers. What do you guys think?
Wait,
I mean,
would
as long
you?
as we get the
That
job
sounds
done.
good. Yes.
Okay. With everybody agreeing to that plan, Paul just looks at you, Cerridwen, trying to listen to your conversation, and he goes, reminds me of my fellow snitch. She thinks like a snitch.
Oh, no.
She has a future, a good future in front of her. Doing a subcontract and all that. So why don't Paul just lets you do what you want, and you do that sign-up sheet, and he even lets you post it on the quest board if you want. If you want to get more attention to that, then tell me what you want to do. But basically, after doing all that, Paul asks you where you want to stay, if you want to stay here at this inn. This is usually a place for adventurers who wants to stay, and they have a lot of rooms.
Surely this breakfast would come with a free room. It's an expensive breakfast we're paying for.
Right, and it's an expensive breakfast that you had. I hope we did not disappoint. That's 200 gold pieces. If you want to sleep in one of our rooms, the smallest room that we have, if you look at the west portion of the inn, there are like a lot of rooms there. That's we can rent those for 10 gold per 10 day, 10 gold pieces per 10 day, and then. We have some of the bigger rooms. This is if you wanna. We have the single bed, like really big bed. That'll be 500 gold pieces per night, per 10 day. And then we also have the two beds, the one in the middle, and that'll be 700 gold pieces. Oh, sorry, 400 gold pieces. And then the one with the sixth bed, that's 300 gold pieces per 10 day.
This is highway robbery. Even the finest inns elsewhere is only 4 gold pieces for a very nice room.
That's true.
What kind of scam are you running here?
Not a scam. I mean, it has been approved by the
Who?
Cinnabar Throne. But if you look outside, you are free to go to other inns. And then he laughs as he points at the window, and you can see that half of the village is just like gone or being reconstructed. There's no available inn at the moment in this place.
While they're discussing, Lena will take the sign-up sheet, and she's going to try and approach the female mage.
All right.
To get her to sign up.
All right.
Team, quick question. What time of day is it right now?
It's morning right now.
Okay.
You can do a lot of things, but Paul tells you that if you don't have a place to rest, he'll be kind because it looks like you're new adventurers and you did sign up. You don't look like you know what you're doing here. He'll offer to let you sleep at the barn for free until you earn enough money to get one of the rooms.
The barn, how dare you?
I'll take it.
Easy for you to say.
What do you mean easy for me to say? You see these wings?
Aren't you a barn owl?
I am an owlin. How dare you?
Oh. Terribly sorry.
Well, you can just gather a lot of hay to make a bedding, and then that's it. It should be good for you.
I'm going to try and convince the female mage to sign
Okay.
up with the sign that we had.
What do you say?
I gently. What does she look like? And how is her
Yeah, it's just
demeanor?
a robe figure, and she's just drinking drinking here with her friend, and who looks
Which
shady
friend?
as well. This one looks shady as well, and then looks at you. Both of them looks at you and says, "What do you want, child? Go over there. Go back to your table and eat that good food that you have. You look like a rich person already."
She goes, I'm not really rich. I was just leeching off from everybody else because I'm cute. But we're trying to kill this dragon.
And she brings up the sign.
And we're looking for help on this one because we can't do it alone. You promised 100 gold in compensation for your help, and more if you successfully slay the dragon. The head of the
100
dragon. For now, yes.
100 gold to help slay the dragon. And how many of you are there?
Currently, there's only one.
You see her count her small fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, and you're all bronze adventurers. And looks at your necklace.
Except the other one.
Oh, that one, Jagrul hasn't gone on any adventure. Just likes to dress up like an adventurer, but he hasn't been there. Like, he just,
Oh my god.
yeah. He's kind of like a fan of adventures. Likes collecting armor and and all these expensive equipment, but he hasn't really been on an adventure. Like, we'll
So
die
you're
if we have
saying-
Jackal with us.
So you're saying that you're a better adventurer? You don't look very convincing.
Look, child, unless you're willing to give me a sliver of your soul, I don't think I'm gonna join this adventuring party and get myself killed by a dragon. There's a reason why no one's taking that quest. Child.
So you see, I wonder if this is possible, DM. So I
Mhm.
want Lena to like tug on the mage's robe, and then she looks at him. She looks at her, and then she would do the whole.
Please give us a chance.
But then,
Uh-huh.
is it possible that her patron, the shadow of her patron, like looms in a subtle threat?
Okay. And
Do I
you
roll for
do
that?
that. You can roll me Arcana or Intimidation.
Oh wait, which one is higher for me? Me trying my best. Okay, let's see. All right, I'll try intimidation then.
All right.
So that is a 10 plus 2. Oh my god, it's only a 12. Sag.
All right. With a 12, shadow starts to appear behind you. A figure or a silhouette of what looks like a humanoid with like a large head and chains on its feet, on its legs and arms. But the shadow's form is only able to last for like a second or two. But the mage recognizes that real quick. And she looks at you and says, "You made a deal with the Forbidden One, didn't you?"
And Lena catches the cue. And from a cute girl, you see this mischievous smile.
And she goes, so I'm guessing it's a yes?
The mage looks at your hat, the scarabs, the ankh. Oh, I get it now, child. Oh no, there are far more dangerous people than dragons here, especially now that you've arrived. And you know what? I think it'll be fun to watch. I've already talked to you, so that means my fate is sealed. I'm gonna die soon, so might as well go and watch this all happen. Sure, I'll accept the deal. Anyone that talks
Wonderful.
to the follower of the Forbidden One is sure to die soon.
Forbidden.
All right.
So, can I get her name? And I ask her,
What's your name?
She goes to you and tells you that
Lena's out here just, recruiting. Nobody's business.
you can call me Tradora. That's my
Okay,
name.
Fedora.
Let me just put her name here. Okay.
And then Lena turns to her friend, the other one, the one over here.
The
Awesome.
other one runs away and doesn't even interact with you after hearing everything.
She tried. And then I guess the last one would be this one.
All right. And then
Okay.
everybody else goes back to their rooms. After hearing everything. As you can see, the others are they don't look like they're listening, but they are. They all just start to leave. Yeah.
Okay, so after that, Lena comes back and she goes,
I got another one by accident.
Wow, what did you do?
I threatened her.
Oh, okay, I'll try that too. Thank you.
But now there's 7 of us. I think we'll live. Sort of.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
I tried to do that to Paul. So
All right.
I go to Paul.
Uh-huh.
Hey Paul, do you need money?
Yeah, no, whatever you're doing, I already heard you guys talking. You're not really whispering to each other. So I know your plan, and nope. I'm already allowing you to do that.
I crouch and then I try to to tug on his to his arm and give him puppy dog eyes.
oh my god.
I like green hair folks, but
Mhm.
sorry, you're not my type. But because you,
Oh, okay. That's gonna hurt tomorrow. I stand up and I walk away.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Cerridwen and ask, so what's the plan now? Oh wait, DM, what time is it?
It's morning, but Paul tells Ven, why don't you go rest now? Take your food with you. Get settled here, and then tomorrow morning you leave. How about that? Just that way you're not tired, and it looks like you just arrived from a very far away place. So kind of settle in here. The one part of the barn is yours. Or actually, choose any corner of the barn.
The barn.
Yeah, unless you have any money to pay for rooms, then barn is pretty comfy. It smells a bit, but you get used to it.
Lena will take a ration of the food
Mm-hmm.
that they got on the table, and she goes to the Dora, and she shares the portion she took, and she goes,
Can I share a room with you? I'm very small. I won't take up much space. Please.
She goes to you and says, I'll do it if you show me your true form, child. I want to see the one that follows the Forbidden One, not this disguise. I'm a spellcaster. I know what you're doing.
Okay, so Lena looks around. There's nobody here except everybody they were talking to, right? Everybody else is gone.
And Jagrul.
And Jagrul. Okay. She goes, Lena says,
Give me 1 second.
and then she scurries to Jagrul, and she says,
Mr. Jagrul, we'll go on the adventure tomorrow. You can rest for the day.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm pretty excited. Grabs his big axe, drags it along. He can't really carry it, and you see it kind of destroying the floorboards
Not paying for
as
that.
you pass by. And then Paul just kind of slaps his face, and he goes to his room and disappears.
So after Jagrul disappears, there is the sound of gushing wind that goes whoosh. And from a very small girl rises a fully grown woman, around 5'8" in height, a very hourglass-like body. She looks like she's in her 30s, the prime of womanhood. And from a very cute voice, she goes, So, spellcaster, care to share a room?
She smiles, and she's even having a hard time looking at you because the aura, the weave of magic around you is so chaotic and foreign to her that she's having a hard time analyzing it. And she goes, "Yes, my lady. Yes, you can use my room. I'll be outside." And I tried to follow the Forbidden One as well, but most of my friends who researched those things with me died in the process. So if I can extract some knowledge from you and all the powers that the Forbidden One possess, then please use whatever resources that I have.
Perfect.
And
Now with that being said,
Mhm.
don't worry, I don't take much room in the bed. We can share one. We don't have to sleep in the barn. And then as that finishes, Lena turns and another gust of wind, and she's back to the teeny tiny girl that everybody loves.
And Tadora prepares, and she tells you the number of her room.
Which is what number?
Which is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Room number 7.
Okay.
And she goes there to prepare the room for you. And she's very excited. Not only that you get to be in her room, but she hopefully gets some knowledge about the Forbidden One as well.
I didn't. So Lena sits back down. She goes,
I didn't think that would work. But I got a room now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look
Hey, where you going?
I look at Paul again.
Hmm?
Room?
You have 10 gold with you?
Oh, okay. I walk again. I walk away again.
All right. Again, the barn is free. Feel free to stay there unless you want to sleep outside. And there are also thieves and other monsters that sometimes dwell into the city. So be careful out there. And sometimes you see mist. When you see mist and it feels heavy while within the mist, run.
Absolutely not. I'm not paying for this scam. I'm sleeping outside.
Okay.
Lena goes and follows to Theodora. And she goes,
Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. So Lena has a place to sleep. Cerridwen will probably sleep somewhere outside. Siegfried, where do
I
you want
have my ways.
You have your ways? Okay. Cerant, what do you plan to do?
I'm already carrying a plate and walking towards the barn.
Okay, you sleep in the barn. And Ven, what do you want to do?
I will sleep with the horses in the barn.
Sleep with the horse. It's all right. All right. Okay. You sleep together with the horses. And then Cerant, also the barn. Cerridwen, you look around the city of Phlan. There are some houses there that still up. And
Well, it's not yet evening, right?
it's not that evening yet, so you can go around if you want.
I get a table out.
Okay, you pull a table out and just go there and stay.
Yeah, I pull a table out here, and then I get a sign-up sheet for adventurers. The new poster says 100 gold pieces if you've had 20 quests under your belt, but we will take newbies for 10 gold pieces as well.
All right. Roll me. Just roll me. In general, like roll me a persuasion check with advantage, since you've planned this all out, and some people need money too.
Is that a 5? That's a 5. Lovely.
All right, with a
With
5.
advantage! With advantage! Wait. That's a 2. Alrighty then.
That's a 2. Okay, and you spend the whole night, the whole day, and nobody arrived. The people that come and go to this inn just kind of ignore you. Like they know, like you're not the person who did this. Heck, there's like a whole inn that does this. So nobody signed up. But you do notice that the building in front of you is an abandoned house.
That works. I'll sleep there.
Okay.
It's my house now.
All right. You do that. And as we all gather and rest here, I think it's time for us to take a break. Why don't we take a 10-minute break? How does that sound? And get some water. Go bio and then come back
go
here.
moisturize everyone.
Moisturize. Yes, go ahead and do that. Retouch, because look at us. We're all pretty, but try to make ourselves pretty again. Okay. So I'll see you back after 10 minutes, right? And then we'll see what happens next. All right.
Yes.
All right. See you in 10 minutes, everyone. All right, we're back. Let me just chew on this. All right, and let me drink this. Okay.
Alright.
Hello, chat.
Yay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Chat.
back to the Misadventures, or Misadventures with the Greasy Snitches. As right now, our adventurers are interacting with some members of the Greasy Snitches here at the Greasy Snitches Inn. Branding is a GS thing, huh? So it said Greasy Snitches a lot of times. And our adventures right now are on the process of a long rest before they go on a very challenging, I would like to say, quest of defeating a dragon and saving the village. As right now they're only level 2, and they're bronze level adventurers. Same. So as you guys are resting, Ven is currently at the barn, and same with Cerant. That's where he's resting. Lena will be together with a spellcaster inside her room. And Cerridwen is outside. Will be sleeping at an abandoned building. And Siegfried, it's nighttime right now. A lot of adventurers and patrons of this inn are resting. What do you want to do?
Is there a place where I could be within no sight of others?
Sorry, that was me. Wait a second. My internet disappeared. All right, I think I'm back. Am I back?
Yes.
All
You're
right.
back.
I got nervous there for a second. All right.
Here.
Siegfried, what are you doing again? Sorry, you want to
Alright.
look for a place. That's what?
That is nowhere in sight of others.
You can go outside. If you go west, if we zoom out on the map, there's like a kind of like an alley you could go. That's also the.
That's also the. Oh no,
Oh
PM.
no, they're on to
Yeah.
me. They're
Alright.
on to us.
Yeah.
They're on to Paul.
What's happening? Someone's. Is it the forbidden one? I'm back.
Forbidden one is
The forbidden
I'm
one.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Magic is too strong. Yes, here we go. Okay. What do you want to? Yeah, you can go to the west, or south side of the inn, Siegfried, if you want.
Oh yeah, definitely. Somewhere that's
Yep. Outside, there's like
Looted.
just all trash. Yeah.
yeah.
And what do you want to do?
Oh, he passes by a barrel or something that covers his entirety, and after a while, you see him transform into something that comes out of that barrel would be a little girl with long blue hair, her skin as light as air, something that resembles Lena.
Okay.
I
All right.
I quickly change clothes as well. So I pack my old clothes and bring out casual clothes, siguro, and a blanket that's draped over my head so that I would look little.
Okay. And you try to transform into Lena. And what do you do after? Yep, is transformation complete?
Alright. Since everyone is trying to sleep now, it's the night.
Mm-hmm.
I would try to knock at room 12.
All right. You knock at room 12, and a familiar dwarf answers. And says, "Oh, little supposed to
Yeah.
DM.
Oh, DM, can you repeat that?
I think
Yeah.
DM's been choppy right
Oh
now.
no, the forbidden one.
Oh, the forbidden
I'm
one.
sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be this drunk.
Too
I'm not
strong.
this swole.
Now there's
Isn't it
two of
strong?
you.
There.
Overload
Okay.
ng forbidden one.
Like
Literally
overload.
Lena.
Let me close some stuff here. All right. Am I back? I think I'm
Yes.
back.
Yes,
back.
you are.
All right.
Welcome back, DM.
So yeah, Siegfried disguised as Lena knocks room 12, and Jagrul opens the door and says, "Little child, what are you doing here?"
I look towards his bed and look at him with sleepy eyes.
What are you doing?
I will just slump over the floor and try to sleep. It's ruined.
Jagrul doesn't know what to do, and
I
since
cover myself with a blanket.
you cover yourself with a blanket. Roll me deception with advantage,
Hey.
Oh
and
my
he
God,
rolls
if you
with
get away with this.
with disadvantage. Oh my god! All right, I rolled a natural one.
DM, that's fine because I rolled the physics. The physics. Oh,
Okay.
I rolled 20. So
Oh,
Oh my
damn, all right.
God.
Jagrul goes, "Well, since you look like a little child, Jagrul doesn't want to be arrested by the Black Fist guards."
FBI, open up.
Yeah, yeah. FBI and Black Fist guard outfits. He doesn't want them to barge in here, so he takes all his collectibles, all the things that looks expensive, and he goes out into the hallway, and he lies on the floor. Sleeps just outside.
oh, he leaves his room.
He leaves his room. Yeah.
All right. I crawl onto the bed then and use it for myself.
My God.
All right.
I
You do
actually
that.
check his belongings.
Roll me investigation.
I respectfully go through his room.
Respectfully.
Yes. All right, investigation. I'm good at that. I think I am smart. I think I rolled a 13.
13.
14. Yes.
14. Under his bed, there are 5 silver pieces, and also a small figurine of what looks like a raven.
Oh. I tried to get that raven.
All right, you ignore the coins.
Yeah, I ignore the coins.
Okay, you get
I
the.
already have silver coins. I don't have a raven.
All right, it just looks like a carved statue, like a wooden carved statue of a raven, painted black. Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the Feywild a bit. But other than that, that's it.
All right.
Alright.
Well, I grab it, and Lena Siegfried would be going out the door, and that as I see Jagger sleeping on the floor in the hallway, I try to nudge him and wake him up without saying anything,
Mm-hmm.
and I show him the raven.
Jagrul goes, "Oh, child, you shouldn't touch that. That's my prized possession. That's a rare figure you have there. You know, it has 0 points of articulation, but it's the one who carved it says is a friend of the Fae. That's what they said before he died."
I look at him. It's different with this height.
Mhm.
I give him the raven. I give him.
Okay.
And go back to sleep. I don't have room for tonight, and it wouldn't be fun for Lena if they tell her that she stole from someone.
I will kick you again with my tiny foot.
All right. You do that, and you rest, right?
Yes, I will rest.
Okay. And Cerant, you want to do something during long rest?
During the long rest, while I'm sitting in the barn, I start bringing out like my tools and laying them down in front of me. And
Okay.
I also take off my armor, my studded leather, and like I just look around to make sure nobody's watching, or at least I just see the one horse nearby.
Okay.
So while that's happening, I'm starting to bring out some like thin metal plate
Okay.
and slowly like putting it on my armor and trying to find a way to attach it so that it doesn't fall off or so that it doesn't hinder me. So right now I'm basically trying to do the infuse item feature of the Artificer DM,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be giving my armor the enhanced defense infusion.
Oh wow! So what does it do?
So this one it's a very basic one. It gives me a +1 to AC.
So your
So
armor
right
class,
now
all right?
it's
Harder to hit?
now 13 instead of 12.
Nice. Okay.
And then on the side you see that I'm starting to create something like this case or this metal case. And it's supposed to act like a bag. In essence, I'm creating a bag of holding
Okay.
with the replicate magic item feature of the Artificer.
Got it. Okay. So you're successfully able to do that in the barn. There's like a one horse watching you do all of this next to like a pile of shit where you're at. And anything else you would like to do before you sleep?
Nothing in particular, but if the horse approaches me, I'll just grab some hay and then. You want some?
Yeah, the horse kind of approaches you and just kind of sleep like next to you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there. And you sleep. Everybody else is resting. And Siegfried, you hear it. You hear snoring by the door.
Yeah.
What do you do?
By that time, I want to go out.
Okay.
In the bed, I would form a fluff of pillows under a blanket so that if anyone comes in, he would not to disturb me.
Okay.
Okay. I turn into a random guy. I turn into Paul the Blackfish.
You turn into Paul the Blackfist. All right, you turn into Paul the Blackfist guard, and
I would try to go out of the room without waking him up, Jagrul,
okay.
and try to pickpocket the Raven. I want to get that.
All right, so there are two things we need to do as you try to get the Raven from a sleeping Jagrul. I want you first to roll me stealth.
Well, I'm good at that.
Okay.
It is a physics for dice. That is a 12
12.
plus 8.
Plus 8? At level 2, you have plus 8? Alright, okay.
So
Alright.
that would be a 20.
With a 20, yeah. The materials that the Greasy Snitches use to kind of rebuild this in are cheap materials. Like when you open the door, it usually makes a squeaking sound.
Yeah.
But you did something like you put some oil at the hinges, and you open the door without making a sound, and you now see Jagrul heavily sleeping at the hallway alone, hugging his axe, like the handle of his axe, and some other stuff that he has, and the helm of his armor. What do you do?
With only a towel as my clothing. Because I don't have guard clothes. I pickpocket the Raven from his belong. Where is it actually right now? Is he getting it? Is he?
No, it's just it's just in between his arms, basically. Yeah. So you're trying to pickpocket. Roll me sleight of hand with advantage. So you roll 2 dice and give me the higher result.
When he's snoring, I time it when he exhales and grab it so that he wouldn't. The noise would be masking everything else.
Mhm.
So I am rolling right now. It is a Oh, please, yes. It's a 19 plus 6, 25.
25. All right. And yeah, you managed to take it. No problem. And he's still sleeping. There is like a person that comes out from the bat area up north, and kind of sees you. Oh, Paul, you're taking a night bath too? Is that what you're doing?
Who is this? I squint. Who is this?
It's just basically a random adventure that you see here.
I try my damnness to imitate Paul's voice. You go on ahead.
roll me persuasion with disadvantage because Paul doesn't sound like that. Paul has a very good voice. You know? Doesn't sound like that.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling high. It's 18 plus 3, but it's disadvantage, so I reroll that again. Okay. That's a 17. You're seeing the rolls out there, right? You're seeing the rolls out there, right?
Yeah, the person that just came out of the bat says, yeah, I know you have a history of running around naked in the inn, but can you not? Can you just go inside and give us peace? It's nighttime already. Please. Yeah.
Towards the opposite direction that they are going.
Okay. And with that, you rest. Where are you? Are you resting? Resting at Jaggeral's room, or?
Yes.
Okay.
However, I want to hide this raven first.
Okay.
No one's probably going to look for it at the haystack in the barn. So I would hide it there. Careful not to wake anyone. And go back to Jaggeral's room as Lena.
All right. Okay. I managed to do that. Everything. And as you do so, everybody rest peacefully. Nothing seems to be happening. And at dawn, then the first light in the sky comes out. And then moments later, the sun starts to rise. And if some of you wake up during that time, then good. I need to know what's your morning routine. So at sunrise, this is really early, like 5, say probably like 5, same to 5 a.m. Cerant, are you awake that time or you're still sleeping?
Cerant is still sleeping.
Okay. Ven, are you still sleeping at that time or are you awake?
I'm actually talking to the horses
Okay.
the whole night. I don't know if Cerant would have heard this, but he would have probably heard me saying, "Good boy, I'll be gentle. I won't hurt you," something like that. Throughout the night, and then I'm just trying to make a connection.
All right.
Considering that I sleep later than most, I think I might have, but I just opted to ignore it.
All right. Do you speak horse, Ven?
No, I speak.
All right. The horses around your area, they go, what's that, Mare? This two-leggers talking to us, like as if we can understand her. And like, yeah, I don't know, Mare. It's kind of weird. Just let her be. Do you want us to kick her in the face? The other goes, no, Mare. Just pretend like a normal horse, and
Oh,
they'll stop
like a
talking to
normal
us.
horse. Yeah, I'm just trying to make a connection, like
All right.
and then seeing that these horses are not really responding favorably to me, I just let out a big sigh and then still no good.
Okay. All right. So come sunrise, I'm assuming you're still sleeping.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Okay. Cerridwen, it's around 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh,
Definitely awake. I only trans.
all right. Okay. And with your familiar now out, describe to us what your familiar looks like and its name.
Well, Nosferatu is Tressim, a cat with wings. He has very gray, matted fur, and it's standing on its end. It's like he looks like he's been electrocuted. He has wide, yellowish eyes that dart around very paranoidly, and yeah, he seems to have anxiety. He keeps pacing back and forth.
All right, you do that, and then Tadora and Lena. Lena, it's 5 in the morning. What are you doing? You're next to Tadora right now. What's the plan? What are you doing at 5 in the morning?
Okay, so 5 in the morning, Lena is still in her chibi form. So Lena would is Tadora still sleeping?
Tadora is sleeping, yes.
Okay, so she
With her arms kind of around your body.
Okay,
Using
so
pillow.
all right, so Lena gently removes her arm so she can scurry out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
And DM, I would like to try wherein Lena will decide to meditate to her patron.
Okay.
Just to, with the intention of, I guess, increasing her bond with the patron.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for something for that?
No. How do you do this? That's what I want to know. How do you try to connect to your patron? What do you do? Do you pray? Do you chant? Do you say some words? What's the plan?
Okay, so what I want for Lena is, so she goes to a, I guess, the corner or an area where it's a bit far from Fedora at the end of the room. And she sits on the floor, like, bloop. Her hat is off, obviously, because, she just woke up. And Lena will take out the bottle that she always drinks and puts it in front of her. And she will put her hat right next to it with all the adornments. And after that, she breathes in. And then softly, she starts speaking in what is considered a foreign language. But it is actually, she's speaking ancient Egyptian, her words. So it's very soft. She makes it soft so that she doesn't wake up Theodora, but then she just keeps chanting this forbidden language, per se.
Mm-hmm.
And then focuses her energy in connecting to her patron.
All right. You know that the language that you speak of is very rare in this realm. Like barely anyone knows the language that you speak of. Egyptian language, to be honest, doesn't exist here in this realm, except for certain parts of the continent of Faerun, which you know where. And as you speak, Tradora's body slowly floats, probably like a couple of inches high, and then higher.
Do I notice this?
You notice, if your eyes are open, then yes, you see Tradora's body kind of floats, and then her body just kind of turns like 90 degrees, and like horizontal on the bed, still floating.
Okay.
And then you see her soul leaves her physical body.
Oh my god.
And her soul just gets stretched and ripped apart in the air, and you see this. Theodora falls lifeless on her bed, and you hear the voice that says, "I accept your offering."
Lena glances up and she's like, that wasn't supposed to happen. Fuck.
So now you have a dead body there. And we'll go back to you. Siegfried, what do you do?
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do this again.
I'm just sleeping.
Sleeping. All right, so you're
Yeah.
sleeping.
I'm sleeping as Lena, little Lena, in this room.
You do that. And yeah, it's morning time. Most of you are still sleeping. And as this happened, Lena, you hear that voice, and then a purple-hued magical circle silently appears behind you. And not just behind you, not just you, but with everybody else. And as these magical circles appear, gold color magic symbols and ancient runes rotate and flicker within the magic circle. And then a second later, a short sword emerges from the magic circle with a skeletal hand wrapped around its hilt, followed by an arm, an exposed ribcage, and finally a skull with a tiny flashing red beads floating in its eye sockets. The skeleton moves quietly as it positions its weapon to stab you from behind. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Oh my god, let's go. Oh
go.
my god, first combat.
And let me just put
dear.
all these things here.
Okay, but guys, again, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill another person again. Oh my god.
We didn't see it this time.
Yeah, you didn't see it. Nobody knows, okay?
Yeah, so basically what happened there, you tap the NPC and it gets it gets sacrificed for a higher
Bruh.
level master.
At DM, I got 16.
All right.
Good to know, good to know.
Let me just put that here. So initiative. I don't know how to spell anymore. All right. So Ven got 16. Cerant, what did you get?
20.
Nice. Okay.
Here we go again.
All right. And Cerridwen,
18.
18. Nice. Siegfried,
And
10. All right. Finally, rolling low. And oh my, Lena. There we go. That's the one I missed.
I got 6.
6. Okay. And the skeletons got a 14. Okay. So you're all in different places here in Phlan or near the Greasy Snitches Inn. And as I put fix the initiative here, Cerant, you are sleeping. And so the skeleton gets a surprise attack here and uses its short sword to stab you. And it rolls a 12. So
Oh,
I think that doesn't hit, right?
that wakes me up.
That wakes you up. Does that hit or it
It
misses?
does not. Because of my enhanced defenses, DM, I have
Right.
a AC of 13.
I kind of I
Wow.
remember that when I saw 12. All right, so yeah, good thing you did that because now with your enhanced armor, you definitely wake up from this short sword trying to stab through your armor, pierce through your armor, and you see that skeleton. And Cerant, what do you want to do?
Okay, seeing that it's a skeleton, with a quick assessment, you see me bring out my hammer or a light hammer,
Ooh, okay.
and you see that it has some sort of like strange device on one of its ends. So DM, I'm gonna swing the hammer at this skeleton,
Okay.
but I'm casting a spell. I'm casting Booming Blade.
Casting booming blade. All right.
Boom, boom.
Oh.
With a hammer. All right.
So I'm gonna be rolling for attack. Hopefully it hits first.
Okay.
That is a 16 total DM.
16 will hit the skeleton.
All right, and then that is 1d6 damage. Oh my god, the dice got jammed. Okay, that's just a 1 though. But that is 2 damage total from
2
my
damage.
hammer.
What is the damage type of your hammer?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. You can see that your hammer is super effective against this skeleton. That when you hit it, you see some of the bones, the rib cage area cracks, and bludgeoning damage is really effective as if it doubles the damage
And
from your attack.
seeing this opponent in front of me, DM, I am gonna try and walk away, or I'm gonna move away from him, proccing his
Opportunity attack.
opportunity attack. Yes.
All right, and he will make an attack of opportunity. He swings. It's a short sword towards you, and let me just roll here in my stuff. It is +4. That's another 12. Why do you keep rolling 12? All right, and misses you again.
So, just for or just so that we can get it the better vision, where I hit him with the hammer, there's
rib
now
cage.
something
Yeah.
in his ribs or in the rib cage. You see, there's like this small device ticking inside of him,
Oh,
almost as
nice.
if he moves, it's gonna explode.
All right. Well, yep, you're able to attach that after the attack of with your hammer. Are you doing anything else, Cerant?
I'm just gonna try and analyze his opponent. Like, where the hell did it come from?
Okay. Right now you don't see anything. The magic circle where it came out has disappeared. And Cerridwen, you're meditating, but you're not surprised, and you sense that there's someone behind you. What do you do?
I turn to look at it, and seeing what it is, Cerridwen raises an eyebrow. Is it attacking?
It's about to stab you with its short sword. Yes.
Okay. She mutters so soft, how dare you? And she is going to be casting Mind Sliver.
Whew. All right.
Make me a an intelligence saving throw as a psychic spike tries to nail through the head of the skeleton.
And it got a 7, so it fails.
That's a fail. Let me roll my damage. It's a 3, but now if you attack me, you're gonna have to roll a 1d4 and deduct it from your roll.
Noted. And yeah, this disorienting spike of psychic energy just pierces through the skull, and now it's kind of disoriented, having a hard time attacking you, and takes 3 damage. And you're done. Ven, you're sleeping.
Yes.
This skeleton just appears behind you and tries to stab you with a 7 to hit. So that misses. These skeletons are not that good. And now that wakes you up. What do you want to do?
I immediately get up and still not opening my eyes. Mom, 5 minutes. And then I try to punch it.
Alright.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no!
With a natural 1, you kind of you step on like horse shit, and you fall prone after your attack.
Ah, shit. And then I wake up.
Yeah,
Ow!
shit,
Ow!
as you step on shit. And that's it for now. It's the skeleton's turn. The skeleton. Actually, just give me a second. Yeah. So the skeletons. The one with Cerant moves towards you, and the ticking device on its ribcage explodes. It takes how much damage, Cerant?
I will roll for the damage. Give me a moment. As it takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Thunder
And
damage, to be precise, if I recall.
thunder damage. All right, doesn't do anything extra. All right, but takes it all, and you can see that if it takes like damage like that again, this thing will probably fall already. All right. And next one with Ven, since you slipped, the skeleton used this opportunity to attack you again with its short sword, stabs you like you see it, it's aiming for your neck, like it's here to kill you.
Oh,
And
shit.
attacks you with advantage. That is a 16 with advantage, so I think that will
That's a hit.
that's a hit. And you take 6 slashing damage from that. Piercing
Ow,
damage
ow.
from that. Yeah.
Hey!
Your neck is bleeding right now. Cerridwen, the skeleton behind you. Now again, you can feel with your psychic attack that someone is controlling the skeleton, and that's why your spell works. And it attacks you with its short sword, trying to swing horizontally with a natural 20.
Ouch.
That is a 7 plus 4. That's 11 piercing damage to you.
My HP.
Still up.
Still up?
That bastard. Okay, cool.
All right. And then Nosferatu just looks at you and communicates to you, Cerridwen, and says, "Really? Skeleton will kill you?"
Not right now before I use a shield.
All right. Also, I need chicken. You ordered pork yesterday. I want chicken.
How was I supposed to know they were gonna bring pork? I don't even like pork.
Focus on the fight. And then the cat points at the skeleton. Lena, you're awake. There's a dead body next to you, and then now it's as if a skeleton has been summoned. Was it summoned by your patron? Who knows? But it's right in front of you and about to stab you.
Okay, I will cast. I can't. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to cast Form of Dread.
Okay. Wow.
So Form of Dread. So this is a bonus action. So I transform to manifest the aspect of my patron for 1 minute. So I gain temporary hit points. That is a 1d10 plus 2. So let me just roll the 1d10 here on screen.
Okay.
1d10. So that is a 1 plus 2, so that's 3.
All right.
Okay. I keep forgetting to press the mic. Okay. So that is, I have an extra 3 points of health.
Noted.
Okay. And then, as an action, I am going to cast. Hold on. I'll cast a cantrip for my action.
Noted. What is it?
And I will cast. I will cast Chill Touch.
All right. Because the skeleton is next to you, this a chill touch is a range attack, so you will have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, it's a range. Okay, that was my fault. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. That was my fault. I didn't
right.
read. I'll take it. So, all right. That's a d20.
Yeah. So roll d20 twice, or roll a range attack twice,
Okay.
and choose the lowest one.
Okay, so I got a 5 on the first one. The second one's 11, so it's 5. So I think that misses.
All right. And now that you as you transform, and now you see this Egyptian symbol, kind of magical Egyptian symbols kind of appear around your body, and behind you is a shadowy figure, this familiar shadowy figure that's starting to take form, but it's not there yet. Close.
Okay.
Close though.
All
right.
Okay, so before my turn ends, though, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I have to hit the creature. My bad. Okay, I'm good. That's all I got.
All right. And Siegfried, you're sleeping. So the skeleton attacks you first. And it's surprise round.
Yes.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Oh, of course it hits.
That's 7 piercing damage.
7. Oh, that wakes me up.
That wakes you up, but now it's its turn, so it attacks you again.
Oh no!
with,
I have
with a
nothing
16
left.
with 16 to hit.
Yep.
I rolled a 1 for the damage, so that's 3 damage total.
7 plus 3 is 10. I'm still alive.
You're still alive, man. And now they're done with their turn. And Siegfried, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, that wakes me up then. I squeal like a little girl in my highest pitch voice.
You try to mimic Lena, but as you're bleeding right now with a stab wound.
I think I have no chance of survival if I go through with this disguise, but I try to scream so that Jargul will probably come to rescue. Try
Okay.
to. I don't know that he's not an adventurer.
Are you done with your turn, or are you doing anything else?
I will try to grab my uh sword. I will
Okay.
try to grab my sword, and I will attack him.
All right.
All right.
Eh.
Actually, I will disengage as my bonus action.
Okay. All right. You can easily open the door and
Yeah.
leave this place. Yes.
I try to wake up Jargul and point at the skeleton.
Jagrul wakes up and like, "Oh, what's going on? What's happening, Lena?
I point. I point to the room.
Oh, what is that?" And then he stands up. He panics as he tries to grab his axe. Where are you going, Siegfried?
Behind Jargul.
All right. Okay. Noted on that.
Yes.
And at that point, I messed up the initiative. And then Lena's done. Jagrul.
For my action, I still
Okay.
have my action. I will try to dodge.
Noted. All right.
Okay.
Jagrul picks up his very expensive non-magical axe and throws it at the skeleton. His great axe, he throws it.
No.
So, he rolls with
Great
disadvantage.
axe?
Yep. He
What the-
throws his expensive great axe as he rolls with disadvantage. Oh, what? Beginner's luck, I guess, for an adventure. He rolls a 15 with advantage.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Throws it. The weapon thrown proper and deals 6 damage to the skeleton. All right. And since he throws the weapon, like the flat side of the axe is the one that hits the skeleton
Hey.
and deals bludgeoning damage to it.
Oh.
And the skeleton is barely alive. It's barely standing. On a scale of
Ooh.
1 to 13, it's at 12 right now. Of the there's
Oh my
dead.
How specific?
There. And that's Jagrul's turn. Going back to Cerant at the barn. The skeleton just ribcage exploded. What do you want to do?
This thing's still alive, and this time I bring out my axe as well, or my hand axe,
Okay,
and I'm gonna be swinging first with my hammer.
do it.
So that is gonna be an 11. Will an 11 hit?
11 will actually miss as the skeleton moves to the side.
Well, that's a good thing I have 2 weapons this time. As I try to hit him with my hand axe.
Hand axe, go ahead.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 to it as you try to come out Kirito style. You take out your second weapon.
And
That
that will
hits.
be 6 damage since it's an offhand attack, no modifiers.
6 damage is enough to down this creature as you see the skeleton just falls into pieces to the ground in the mud, and you see the skeleton is the only thing that's intact and rolls off the ground. And yours is gone, Cerant. Good job.
With that, I just run up to try and see, because I know Ven's the only other one in the barn.
Okay, so you can
I'm
move.
gonna try and
forward.
find them.
Okay.
2, 3, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice. All right. And after that, going back to the abandoned area, I sure hope our mod is not having a hard time moving our map from different places. Cerridwen, what would you like to do?
All right. So it's still alive. I would like to make the exact same attack, a mind sliver. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence saving throw.
It's not a very intelligent creature, and it rolled a natural 1.
All right. That is a 4. Is it still alive?
It's still moving towards you with killing intent. Yes, it's still alive.
All right. As Cerridwen casts that, she disappears into a pile of snow
Oh.
and reappears somewhere near the entrance of the inn.
Okay.
There we go. Probably dragging the cat with her.
Got it. Okay. All right, you do that, and anything else?
I'm going to step inside casually. Is it natural to have skeletons outside?
Paul looks at you early in the morning and says, "There are not supposed to be any monsters in this part of the area. Why? Is there a skeleton outside?"
And there was one that tried to murder me, but I think, yeah, it should be fine.
Did you go to the abandoned building?
No.
Okay, yeah, that abandoned building is haunted. It's probably that's why we didn't buy it. But if you didn't go there, then maybe the skeleton will just go somewhere else.
All right.
All right, just stay here.
Breakfast, chicken.
All right, not the breakfast.
No. Good
Okay.
God.
All right. Well, you haven't paid your tab yet, so Ronson is out there looking for you.
Well, I'll be back to collect my pay once we finish the dragon. So, open a tab for me.
Okay. Noted.
Did they not hear the the ruckus that's happening in the bedrooms?
The walls are thin, so you hear one, but there are a lot of things happening in different rooms.
Actually,
You
just to make sure, DM,
Yeah.
did nobody hear the explosion from the booming blade earlier?
The booming blade, probably the horses heard it and tried to run away if they're not tied. But people just ignore it.
Okay, fair enough.
This is the most suspicious area in Phlan. And in the city of Phlan, and people just try to ignore whatever is happening there. Alright.
This is fine.
Alright, this is fine, yes. And Cerridwen is done. Ven, what would you like to do? You're on the ground right now, covered in poop. A skeleton is trying to kill you.
I scream at the horses. Horses, run! Leave me alone and I'll take care of this. Save yourselves.
And then the horses speaks in horse and Oi, Mare, there's action. Look at that. Something's happening. You want to watch? Here, have some hay. And then they start eating some hay while they're watching you.
And then I grab my pole arm and I with poop all around me and my eyes and all that.
In between your armor. It's like
my
feels
God.
icky. Yeah.
Ew. So yeah, I will swing my pole arm against it.
Okay.
That
Roll to hit.
is a 17.
That will hit the skeleton. Roll damage, please.
Damage is a 3, and then I immediately concentrate some divine energy on the tip of my halberd as
Okay.
I do a divine smite
Whoa! Alright.
Oh.
for additional 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay, it's hard to maneuver and use your halberd in this very tight space, but
Oh,
you're
2d8,
trained. You're
sorry.
trained with this weapon, so you managed to hit the skeleton, and with that blinding light from your smite, the light actually escapes the window.
DM,
Yes.
divine smite is 2d8, right? So that
Yes.
I forgot to roll.
Well, actually,
another
you
one.
add an additional D8 because this is undead.
Oh, okay. So another d8. So it's 3d8. All right, I got 16.
Wow. And with that blinding light, you just see like a silhouette of a burned skeleton on the wall, except for like a skull missing. The skull falls to the ground. And then with that flashing light from your attack escaping the window, some of the merchants and other people outside notice this. They look at it for like a few seconds, and then they go back to whatever it is they're doing, and like they just shrug their shoulders.
I saved you, horses. Please be
I
at
like-
peace.
The horses, Mare, I think I'm gonna have a stroke from that attack. What happened? What was that? Mare, yeah, there's no warning at all. She just kind of blinded us real quick. And then they go back eating hay.
I tried to move and look for Cerant because I know that he's sleeping there. Cerant, you okay?
Are you okay? I saw the light.
Oh no! Don't go to the light.
No,
Oh no!
the light came from you.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right. So yep, you can move your token, Ven, closer to Cerant.
Okay, and I end
if
my
you want.
turn.
Yep. And your skeleton is gone as well. And then when done, the skeleton that was with Cerridwen comes out of the area and comes out of the abandoned building. And then looks at you, Cerridwen, from outside as the door kind of closes. The skeleton drops its sword, pulls out a longbow, shoots an arrow
Oh my god.
as the doors are closing, and in between, and that slit, the arrow tries to pass through. And short bow rather, but it's an 8. The door closes just before it hits you, Cerridwen. So yep, the door catches the arrow and you don't get hit, but saw that.
All right.
And then Lena,
Uh-oh.
the skeleton next to you now starts to attack with its short sword. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits. Yeah,
That- and it manages to stab you, and then the skeleton twists the blade to the side, dealing
yeah.
7 damage to you.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I got extra
Alright.
health because holy shit. All right.
Okay, and then the last one.
Can I do a reaction to that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so as a reaction, I will cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So I point my finger, and the creature that damaged me is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. So the
Ooh.
creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Good at dexterity, but roll the 5. What is happening? Yes, roll the 5. So I think that fails.
Okay, so it takes 2d10 fire damage.
Roll high.
Okay, please. 2d10s. Okay, so that is an 8 and a 6. So that is a... I'm supposed to add something, right? The spell... is it spell attack modifier?
No, that's it for.
Oh, okay. So 2d10, so that is a 14 fire damage.
14 is enough to incinerate the skeleton, and you just see like a pile of ash, and the only thing that's whole here is the skull that rolls off to the ground. That's it.
So as the skull disintegrates because she got stabbed, she goes, I thought so, bitch.
And yep, there's just only the skeleton is whole. Everything else is just turned to a pile of ash. And doing a good job on that. Siegfried, anything you want to do? The skeleton is barely alive.
All right. Sure. I throw whatever Jargul has in his pocket.
Okay. You see some ceremonial daggers. This is basically a collectible. There's also, he has a short sword there. He has a special mug that he uses, like an adventure limited edition Greasy Snitches adventure mug.
Roll a d3 for this.
Alright, go.
I choose the first one.
Alright, ceremonial daggers.
Yeah,
You have that.
daggers. Yes. Yeah, I throw it, but aim so that the blunt end would hit the skeleton.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right, that would be a +6. Wow. I rolled a physics. A 12. 12 plus 6 is 18.
18, that hits. And as it hits, the blunt end of the ceremonial dagger, it hits the skull. This thing collapses to the ground, and the ceremonial dagger cracks in two and is destroyed. And at this point, all the skeletons have been dealt with, and we are now done with the initiative. And
Pain pa ko, tas kata ko dasay.
and as you faint, Ven, the magical circles that summon these things, these skeletons, appear once more. Now they appear on the ground, like under you. These purple magic circles with gold arrow-like symbols manifest, and on the ground where you're at, taking you together with all of your belongings, your armor, your familiar, and everything, and all of you are transported to a different place.
Ven, no.
Oh my god, not again.
Ven.
Is there a horse with me?
No.
No, there's no
that
horse.
happened again. Oh no.
Oh my god, we
Just-
don't have to pay our bill.
And now, blinding white light flashes before you as you get transported to an unknown location. The teleportation circle vanishes immediately when you
Oh,
arrive.
that's trippy.
And when your eyes are able to adjust, what you see next is kind of like a jaw-dropping sight, because the ceiling and walls are all smooth and glowing in white, kind of like in a matrix room. And it's hard to measure the distance from where the room ends, and including how high the ceiling is at, because it's all white. And the room you are in feels impossible to measure. Might be a trick or magic that fools your senses, we're not sure. But there's no way that a room as wide and as high as your eyes can see can exist, right? But that's not all. As you look to the ground, you see gold. You're stepping on a vast sea of gold. Gold coins, gold bars, golden swords, golden thrones, golden gilded chariots, golden statues, and all manner of gold cover items imaginable are here. And as you try to get your bearings, there is this mound of gold that slowly rises, and from there, wings starts to expand, green flame erupts, and you see
Oh my
these
God.
frills and horns, and there you see comes out a gold dragon that greets you.
Oh
Hello, adventurers. And that's where we end today's session.
Hey.
no. Guess we're dying, guys. It was nice knowing
Quest
you.
found us. The quest found us.
Yeah, the quest
found
found us
us.
instead. Holy shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And that's it. Now the
Yay.
adventures, you wanted a dragon, you found a dragon, but this one is really, really big and ancient. Ancient,
Who said
yes.
it?
I'm sure you bronze level adventurers can handle it. Right?
Yeah,
No.
of course. You know.
Guess I'll die then.
All right. And with that, that's where we end our session. I hope you players and chat enjoyed our first misadventure.
Yay!
Lives up to the
Yay.
name, Misadventure of the Greasy Snitches, and we'll see you all again next Saturday, 9 a.m. Or if you're in the western side of the world, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Again, I am your dungeon master, DMPaulG. You can find me in social media, Twitter or Facebook at DMPaulG. And let's go again with the players that we have. Let's start with you, Cerridwen. Where can they find you?
Oh, all right. So thank you everybody for watching us. I'm Wasabibuns, and you can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram under the same name. I'll see you around.
All right, Cerant.
Hey guys, it's me again, Nicolo, and you guys can find me on Twitch, on Twitter, and on Facebook, all under very different handles. So just go to my Twitter, IcedTeaGaming OG, and follow me there.
Noted. And Ven, where can we find you, Alona?
Okay, so you can find me at almost every single social network site as Alona Minami, but I'm mostly active only on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. I also kind of start doing some things on YouTube recently, so you can also check me there.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. All right. And Lena?
Yeah, hello, lovely. So it's me, B. So in case you guys would love to keep in touch with me, you can find me at NowFairy on both Instagram and Facebook. So make sure to say hi, and I promise you I won't kill you. That was absolutely an accident, okay?
Let's hope so. And last,
Please.
Siegfried. Siegfried.
All right. I'm Ian. Thank you for watching, guys. You can find me on my handle in Twitter. It's Ian Angelo. So there you go.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining
you,
us in our first
everybody.
session. We'll see you next week. And remember, if you're playing D&D and you don't know what to do, just follow your heart. Okay? That's it. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Thank
See you
you.
next
That
week.
was
the
next Saturday.
answer.
See you.
Bye.
See you. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.